Hello students, today so we shall discuss one more problem on board plot. Sketch the board plot for the following transfer function and find the system gain k when phase margin is given, that is 40 degree, and gain margin 4 dB. So this is one particular case where in the question itself they will specify what if phase margin is 40 degree, or what if the gain margin is 4 dB. So for that we have to follow few conditions. Okay, let me write you the problem that is given. Problem that is g of s h of s that is equal to k e raised to minus 0.1 s whole divided by s into 1 plus s 1 plus 0.1 s. Okay, now you can see we have an exponential that is e raised to 0.1 s. So this is also a factor which has been considered in the tabular column. So what we have to do when you get e raised like exponential form, so let us assume here first k equals 1. Okay, that will be our first step. Let me solve this. So step 1, so we shall plot the magnitude. Okay, LM plot, and here what we do, we shall assume k equals 1. So this will be our first assumption for the problem where they have given phase margin as well as gain margin and asking us to plot the board plot. Okay, so here need not to identify the gain margin and phase margin, so we shall only identify we shall only plot the graph and identify value the k when phase margin is 40 and gain margin is 4 dB. Okay, so let us rewrite our problem in standard form. That is g of s h of s that is equal to e raised to minus 0.1 s divided by s into 1 plus s. So these two are in standard form, whereas 1 plus 0.1 s it is also in that standard form. So we shall write 1 plus s by 10 for easy understanding. Okay, now the same, let me start to write in the ascending form. So this particular e raised to 0.1 s is a constant, so I will write e raised to minus 0.1 s as a first term, followed with the derivative factor that is 1 by s, and followed with 1 by 1 plus s, and followed with the last 1 by 1 plus s by 10. You may wonder why I am writing in this form. While considering the particular factor in the tabular column, one advantage is you will not be confused whether it is in the numerator or in the denominator. By writing separately, it is very much clear that it is in the form of 1 by s, it is in the form of 1 by 1 plus ts, so that you can consider the slope minus 20 minus 40 in that way. Or else if it is in the numerator, it will be plus 20 dB per decade, 4 plus 40 dB per decade. Okay, so by writing in this way, so you will have a clarity. Okay, sometimes students will write in this form and may go wrong in the tabular column. Okay, especially when it is in the numerator part. Okay, so let us consider the table. Okay, so let's keep on telling. So you need to add one more column in this table. So that particular is meant for corner frequency. The first plot will be e raised to first factor e raised to 0.1 yes. For this there is no corner frequency. Okay, again if you check the tabular column that we is, yeah, let me take it. Yeah, if you check here, let me enlarge this particular part. Okay, if it is in the form of e raised to minus ts, I hope you can see that. So this particular term e raised to minus ts, so what we have to do, we have to draw a horizontal line at 0 dB. Okay, so that is the case. So let me take, yes, e raised to minus ts, we don't have any corner frequency, so what we do, we draw horizontal line at the level of 0 dB. Okay, so let me specify at omega is equal to 1 rps magnitude, so we shall obtain it as 0 dB. So I hope you can understand we are getting 0 dB because we don't have any constant. We need to find the value of k. We assumed k as 1, so we have an exponential term. So what we do, so a horizontal line will be drawn at the 0 dB reference line. So followed with the second factor, that is a derivative factor, that is 1 by s. Again, there is no corner frequency for the derivative factor, and followed the formula is that is depending on the degree, so it is in the denominator minus 20 multiplied by n will be 1, so that will be minus 20 dB per decade is the unit. So the combined slope will be minus 20 dB per decade, and starting from 0.1 rps to next corner frequency. So how to identify the next corner frequency? Let us consider the factor here. So the next factor is 1 by 1 plus s, and for this particular factor, the corner frequency, the formula is 1 by t. When you substitute t as 1, so corner frequency will be 1 rps, and again for this particular factor it will yield you minus 20 into n will be 1, so that will be minus 20 dB per decade. Sorry, the formula, it is not 20 into n, directly you can substitute minus 20. Okay, so combined slope, that will be minus 20, let me erase this, minus 20 minus 20 total. I need to combine the resultant slope from the second factor as well as the third factor, that is minus 20 minus 20, it will yield us minus 40 dB per decade. Okay, this is the total slope, and here we shall consider the corner frequency, that is 1 for the previous one, and here the terminating point will be the starting point, that is 1 rps to the next corner frequency. So we have the final factor, that is 1 by 1 plus s by 10. Okay, then we shall have the corner frequency as 10. If you substitute 1 by t as 1 by 10, so you can take it back to the numerator. So again this term will give us minus 20 dB per decade. So minus 20 minus 40 will give us minus 60 dB per decade. Okay, so this is from so 1 rps to here 10 rps, so the starting point 10 rps onwards you can extend. Okay, so we have done with our plot, that is magnitude plot. So next we shall consider the angle plot. So that is, let me write phase angle plot. Okay, so here again in the second step also we shall assume k is equal to 1. Okay, then what will happen? G of s h of s, that is equal to e raised to 0.1 j omega it is minus 0.1 followed with s into 1 plus s 1 plus 0.1 s. Okay, so let us substitute s as j omega. So what will happen? E raised to minus 0.1, so I have already written j omega whole divided by j omega 1 plus j omega 1 plus 0.1 j omega. I hope so. Let us consider for this exponential form. Please note, for e raised to minus 0.1 j, so let me write in the form. Okay, j 0.1 into omega, I will write in this form. Okay, now I will write the same in e raised to minus I theta. Can anyone expand this? Any students? I hope you have gone through the concepts. E raised to minus I theta, how can you expand this? No idea? Or you can consider it as a j theta also, not an issue. So the expansion I will write here. If it is e raised to I theta, then it will give the expansion, that is cos theta plus I sin theta. If it is e raised to minus I theta, it will be cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay, so you should remember this particular expansion. In case if you want to calculate the magnitude, so what will be the magnitude for this particular? So that is g of j omega. If I consider g of j omega, let me consider a unit feedback system. So the formula will be root of x square. This will be x, this will be y. So that is cos square omega t, that is this particular, let me note you that t is equal to 0.1. okay, it is in the form of e raised to j t. Okay, omega t and sine square omega t. So this is in the case if you are identifying the magnitude. So we need how to identifying for the angle. So let me write. So I will just consider here. So g of j omega, if you want to identify the angle, so that is given by, so for this particular equation, tan inverse of y by x. So here y is, so we have a negative sign, minus sine theta. So let me write theta as omega t divided by cos omega t. Okay, so the same thing I will rewrite it as, I can take minus, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, so I will take minus outside, minus tan inverse of, so sine by cos is tan inverse of tan omega t. Okay, so this will give us minus omega t radians. Okay, so let me convert the same in the form of degree, so that will yield minus 57.3 omega t degree. So students, you should remember this. Need not to do the complete substitution in the exam. So if you remember this, okay, for example, if they have given e raised to minus 0.1 j omega, so straight away you can write this in the form of the angle will be psi of minus 57.3 omega t. So what is t here? T is nothing but 0.1. If I substitute, angle will be minus 57.3 omega multiplied by t is 0.1. Okay, that is angle will be minus 5.73 omega. So in the equation you can substitute this particular value. I hope you understood this particular step. So what will happen while rewriting the equation? So this is the particular equation. So let me copy this. Okay. So this is given by the angle g of j omega, that is equal to. So what will happen? So this particular equation numerator I will write this as minus 5.73 omega, and if I take the denominator part to the numerator minus, so this will be tan inverse of omega by 0, that is 90 degree. It will yield us minus 90 degree by taking it to the numerator, and the next term minus tan inverse of omega by 1, and this particular term will be minus tan inverse of 0.1 omega. Okay, so here this is in degree. If you substitute the value of omega, you will get the particular angle. So this is the equation, the complete equation for obtaining the angle. So let us start. Let me consider the table. So here, as I say, you need to substitute the value of omega. Okay, mandatorily we shall give the first point, followed with corner frequency we have 1, 10 and 100. Okay, now we shall start substituting the value. Okay, so here the angle that we obtain is around so I will give you the time. If anyone want to tell me the answer, I will give 2 minutes. Please identify the. So the answer is as follows. Please work out. So the angle will be 97. Okay, that is minus, and here you will be having 96.85. Okay, did you find for 1? This will be around 1. Not for yeah, 1.1 is done. 1
minus 146.44.
Thank you. Minus 146.44. For 10, it will be around something 276. I don't have the exact.
Minus 476.59.
Perfect. And this will give you more value. So these values are enough, I feel. Check for 100. If you get, let me know that.
Minus 836.71.
Yes, that is why minus 836.71. So this particular point it could be difficult to mark. So that is why, see, if you substitute infinity as a final, we will be getting my last angle as minus infinity. If I substitute omega as, I will be getting minus infinity. It will be keep on progressing. Okay, it will not go above the 180 degree line. So now the actual part is to construct the board plot. Yeah. So here we shall take the reference line as a 0 dB. Always we used to refer that 20 log K in order to specify the angle. So here we shall draw from 0 dB itself. So before that, let me highlight the important reference line. So here we have the maximum slope as 60 followed with 40, 20, 0. So this particular line is 0 dB. Okay, take this as a reference, and always this is 1 RPS, 10 RPS, 100, 200. Is it right? Is it 200?
1000.
Yes, it is 1000. So you need to understand how to read the graph. This will be 1000 followed with 10,000. Yeah, so the first point is 0.1 followed with 0.2, 1, 2, 10, 20, 100, 200, 1000, same 2000. Okay, so that is the your let me tell you, I will just show you the graph so that you may not forget. So we are plotting two graph. Okay, so our y-axis will be the magnitude, sorry, this symbol is angle, that is g of j omega. Okay, and what will be the x-axis? That is log omega. Similar way we will plot in the same graph itself. We plot angle g of j omega followed with the x-axis will be log omega. So here you will get the plot, and in 180 degree line minus 180 degree line you will get the phase angle plot, and here we will calculate the phase omega GC, omega PC, gain margin, phase margin. That's it. So let me undo the following. Okay, so now we shall draw the line. So before that, the first step is to draw the construction line. So let me draw the construction line from 20, from 40, and from 60. Okay, this is the construction line that we have drawn from 20, 40, 60, and that particular line will have a slope of minus 20, minus 40, minus 60 dB per decade. Now the first point, if I check the plot, okay, so here we need to draw. So this particular first line is over. Okay, this part is done. We have drawn a 0 dB line at 1 RPS. Next is minus 20 dB per decade. Okay, minus 20 dB per decade, starting from 0.1 RPS to 1 RPS. Okay, so if I'm right, see, we need to plot a graph. See, this is our 20 lakh. This is as a reference line. Usually what we were doing, we are considering the reference line. That is, let me show you the previous graph so that you will understand. If you see here, the first, let me take you to the table. .122. Let me see that. Okay, so here I will show that So here we need to draw the slope of minus 20. So minus 20, see, from 0.1 RPS to 1 RPS. Okay, so we have drawn this black line. You can notice we have drawn from 0.1 to 1 RPS by considering the point, this one. I hope you can see that by considering this point as a reference, you can draw a parallel line to this 20 dB line, that is minus 20 dB per decade, and just move towards here and draw here. So this point will be the reference point. So how we obtain this point? Based on the 20 log K, that is we obtain 20 log K as 20 dB. So for that 20 dB we have drawn the 20 log line, and that particular will intersect 1 RPS. So this is 1 RPS line. So that point will be the reference. We'll keep our scale and we will draw parallel line to this minus 20 dB per decade. I hope you understood. Whereas in the present problem, if you see our 20 log K, we have assumed K as 1, and we have e raised to minus 0.1 s that will be drawn in the origin, that is 0 dB line. So again this point will be the reference now for us. Okay, so that particular point will be the reference, and we shall draw a line from here, that is 0.1 RPS, exactly on the construction line. You need to draw a thick line. So this particular line will have minus 20 dB per decade. Next, followed with, let us move to the next. We have the second slope, minus 40 from 1 RPS to 10 RPS. So you can place your scale here, and parallel to this you need to draw. So that will be 1 to 10 RPS. So I hope you can understand the reading. So let me show that. So this is 0.1, 1, and this will be 10. So we need to stop here. So it will. So this particular line will have a slope of minus 40 dB per decade. So that is done. And finally we shall have one more line from 10 onwards that will be parallel to that particular 60 dB per decade. So let me draw that. So let me pause this. Yeah, so we have drawn a line parallel to 60 dB, this construction line, so that it will have a slope of minus 60 dB per decade. So now the phase angle is done. Now we need to draw angle plot. So for that, let us draw a reference line, and before that let me consider. So I will consider this as minus 90, minus 180, minus 270. Okay, so let me draw the reference line to the minus 180. Okay, now if you notice, they have given in the question itself, they have given phase margin as 40 degree. Okay, so for based on this case, we are supposed to draw a construction line that is minus 180 degree. Okay, minus 180 degree plus 40, that will be minus 140 degree. For particular like minus 140 degree, we need to draw a construction line. Okay, so let me indicate the same. So this is minus 180, so somewhere it will come here. So 90, 99, 118, 127, 136, somewhere here I will mark. Okay, so this particular construction line will be the minus 140. So we shall take this as a reference, because we have a condition that if face margin as 40 degree, that has to be subtracted, that is minus 180 degree plus 40, and we shall mark the obtained data. Okay, so we obtained omega for 0.1, it has minus 96.85. so somewhere here I will mark. Okay, for 0.1, and followed with for 1 it is minus 146. so for 1 it is minus 146. so let me draw below, and followed with for 10 I am getting it as let me check, for 10 minus 276. Okay, so for 10 I am getting minus 276 somewhere below, and for 100 when I substitute, it is getting minus 800, which is difficult to mark. So again, if you substitute 180 degree, you may see that it is getting it as, sorry, if you substitute infinity, we are getting it as minus infinity. So I hope these values are enough. So plot the graph. Okay, this particular graph will be the phase angle plot. Okay, now, so now we have the important construction to be made. Okay, so let me mark. Okay, so this particular point as G, that is, and from here, so this is the particular intersection point with okay, this is the particular intersection with minus 180 plus 40. so let me draw a construction line. So this particular distance that will be G2, like, so this is G1, G2. so let me write the case 1. so case 1, what it states, if our phase margin is minus 40 degree, then kindly note down, if to identify the value of K, the formula that we use is 20 log K, that is equal to G2. we need to measure G2. so G2 is this particular distance. Let me zoom that. I hope you can see that. Let me erase this. so this particular distance is G2. Okay, so if I measure this, I am getting with the help of graph, that is 3 dB. so that is 20 log K, that is equal to 3 dB, and here we can find the value of K. So here you need to identify like 3 by 20, like anti-log of 3 by 20, that will give you 1.41. so we have identified the value of K by substituting to the formula 20 log K, that is G2. so simple construction, let me tell you. So this particular line, if you see, it is the line that we have drawn, minus 180 degree, and we have they have given phase margin as 40. so let me substitute the 40. so we'll get it as minus 140 degree, that is the particular line. Next, case 2. So we shall consider case 2. What does case 2 states? So case 2, they are stating it as gain margin as 4 dB. 4 dB. Okay, so for that we need to mark one more construction, so that let me tell you. So if you see, our actual reference line is minus 180 degree, so it will intersect here. So we used to calculate the phase margin here. So let me draw the construction line. So if I extend the construction line, okay, so this particular distance, okay, will give, let me mark that as P2. Okay, so this used to give us the gain margin. So the formula is as follows, that is 20 log K P2 minus 4. Okay, very simple. This particular point should be move back to that. Okay, when I substitute 20 log K P2, if I measure, I am getting it as 10 dB. So that is 10 minus 4, and anti-log of 6 by 20, that will be K, will give you 1.995. okay, these are the two values that we obtained based on the given case. So let me tell you again, need not to confuse. Let me fit this. Yeah, see, the first construction is our phase angle plot will intersect the minus 140, mark that and measure that. Okay, so this particular distance, okay, will give us the gain margin. Okay, so the formula is 20 log K G2, that is the measurement. So let me this particular measurement I am talking about. So that will be 3 dB, K will be 1.41, followed with our phase angle plot. Again, it will intersect at minus 180 degree line. So you can take the measurement. Okay, and this particular distance will provide us PP2, that is given by 10 dB. Each division will be 2 dB, so 10 minus 4, it will be 6. So you just cross multiply 20, 6 by 20 anti-log of 6 by 20 will give you 1.995. okay, so this will be the method in order to identify the K value when they have given phase margin as well as the gain margin. So let me wind up here.